great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Ducks took to the ice to battle the Coyotes. Anaheim plasters the opposition with a strong offensive performance. And the kid, one of the catalysts in driving home the offense in this one, scoring, and here's how it sounded. Great Ferraro between the benches. James Cybulski up here in the offensive zone. They score! Oh my! The sensational rookie! What a play! Scores! Hey, this wasn't the only stop in the National Hockey League tonight. Elsewhere around the league, the Blue Jackets were hoping to... Welcome to Anaheim, California, the home of the Ducks, a team that was born from a movie and has now become a strong franchise here in the league. Both teams are lined up and we are set to get things going. The Ducks start with possession as we are now underway. Shot! And that one's turned aside. Denies him again. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Pasternak's good at picking his spots with his snipe zone ability. When the puck is flat and settled, his shots become laser beams.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. And that's knocked away by Fowler. The Ducks take it along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it to Strome. Handles the pass. Puts it on goal. Just wide. Boston's got possession of the puck. Marchand's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denies him! Anaheim's regained possession of the puck. From behind the net, looks to break out. With some open space at center. They've got numbers here. Quick pass to Drysdale. Here's a chance. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Looks to pass it to Pastrnak. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And now it's grabbed by Henrique. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Henrique's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Glove save! How did he get a piece of that? To the next line! Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Ducks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the...
And here we go.
Physical players out there right off the bat to start this game, and you know that it's going to be a good one. A lot of physicality if this is what it's starting like.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. The Ducks keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Sends the pass over. Oh, I got it! Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
The Ducks have been the better team to this point. Bonino's won the draw at center. Picked up along the wall by Hamonic. Here's a short pass to Strome. And there's the save. Oh, the save of the play.
He's doing absolutely everything.
There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
The Ducks have been off to a fantastic start here in this opening period. Quick feed to Strome. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that.
They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Anaheim's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Bonino's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it on net. Fantastic save.
You always hear it from the opponent's side. Take away the eyes of the goaltender with the screen, and that's exactly what's happening here. But he finds a way to out-battle the screen in front and find and track the puck.
Scooped up along the wall by Lauko. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Scoops up the puck here.
The Ducks are really enjoying it out there. I'd say they're having a ton of fun, especially when you look at the scoreboard, which I'll not to.
Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Puck picked up by Osterley. The Ducks take it along the wall. And he loses control here. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Man advantage unit is set.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Marchand's got it in the defensive end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And it's a quick pass to Donato. Great read by Vetrano. Oh, what a save in front.
Allmark's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
and sends it just out of reach. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great pressure to force the turnover by Donato. And a quick save on that one.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, it stops him again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here he is in front. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Bonino's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Anaheim's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Unbeatable! Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Anaheim's got the lead here in the first, as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Marchand's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Ducks win the face-off. And he takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Back at the point, they set it up. And he comes up with it.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It was the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Donato.
Lindholm's almost back on the ice.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Scores! There's an Anaheim goal! The Ducks have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Moves it to Strome. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass to Matrano. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Ducks are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Boston's got the win off that draw. Moves inside! Oh, he got paddled by Olmark.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save. It looks like he's playing with a little more confidence tonight, and he's looking for scores.
And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. Here to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Steens won the draw. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Puts it on net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Knocks it away with the stick. Receives the pass. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
of the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Here we go, lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point.
Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anaheim's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period. Marchand stick breaks, and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Sends it quickly to Strome. From the open ice, they gain the line. Makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
The Ducks continue to lead big here in this second period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Olmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Anaheim's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Ducks win that offensive zone face-off. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Ducks look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Grabbed along the boards by Hamonic. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. From the backhand in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Coyle's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. DeBrusk's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. It's denied by the goaltender. And that's off a stick. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Came up with a nice save.
You know, James, I wasn't a goaltender, so it's hard to put into words how a goaltender can find this puck. I mean, I was a defender, and I couldn't see it half the time. But one thing you know for certain, they have to be focused, they have to be dialed in, and they have to have a sense of where that puck is.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here's a shot. Shut down by the blocker.
Gibson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to. And you.
He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognizes success.
Here's a short pass to Terry. Takes a shot, and he makes a save there. In front of the net, the goaltender goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Ducks have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Bonino's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Anaheim's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And there's the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well, you can feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. Both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. James, this fight is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game, but you have lots of runway left. You're just trying to spark someone, get something going, and see if you can generate some momentum.
Donato's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. McTavish has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, no, stops the game. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
Ready to take the draw here on this power play. Anaheim's got possession here in their own end. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Quick feed to Bonino. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's broken up. And makes the routine save. Henrique's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Bonino's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
And that's blocked as he gets down low. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
The Ducks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Omark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Ducks are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. And he gives it over to Donato. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Anaheim's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to DeBrusque. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. Sends it in deep. Quick feed down low. Cuts to the paint. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Holden's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Oh, a clutch save! Pass to Strome, and a stick in the lane deflects that one away. That was amazing! What a save by Ullmark!
I love the way he gets to the top of his crease. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to fight and find the puck, and he does exactly that to make the save.
Into the offensive zone. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Boston's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
To the front! Oh, a tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Levels them with the hit. The Ducks have it now. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. And he makes the save. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Oh, they do it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
The Ducks have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Lets it go. And that's deflected off someone in front. Sends it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, what a stars! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
The Ducks are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Centering key! And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, wow, another great stop!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And there's a little physicality. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lundstrom. Slides the puck over to Jones. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he easily stops that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Anaheim's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Puck exits the zone. It's go time.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Anaheim's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The easy glove save by Omar. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Blue Jackets are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. McAvoy's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's got it along the wall. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone along the right wall. And that's intercepted. And we've got a fight.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in a game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in a game. You're just trying to send a message.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Anaheim's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And that's offside, stopping the play. Anaheim's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Carlos stick handling in his own zone. Directed over to Pasternak. Here they come on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Hamonic. Unable to reach that one. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Anaheim's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And that's knocked away. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. And the win streak comes to an abrupt end as they completely laid an egg on the ice tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're on a winning streak and you're playing really well, you just assume that it's going to continue because you're feeling so great, you're confident, you're communicating, and then all of a sudden there's a roadblock. A team that's got more steam than you do, and really they just didn't have an answer tonight.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Ringside.